Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your how does your love interest feel about you? I thought just to change the title slightly. Not everybody has a partner, and some people you're just into people and you're wondering how they feel and blah blah. We see how the reading pans out anyway, but I just wanted a title that was more expansive, whereby, you know, if you don't have a partner and maybe you like someone and you want to see how they feel, maybe that will show up in the reading, okay? So this is how your love interest, this is whether it's your partner, your ex, someone you're just interested in, whatever the case might be. It's how they feel about you, all right? We're going to use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquis and illustrated by Scott Murphy. Really nice deck. And also for any clarifiers, I don't clarify all areas, only when I really feel I need some kind of clarification on an area. Excuse me, do I use these? Excuse me. And it's a Handsome Roberts deck. It's a small miniature one, okay? So we're going to put those to the side and let's start on your reading then, Libra. Okay, so Universe Spirit, show me who this love interest is. Who is this love interest in their life at the moment? Who is this person? Okay, so this one is coming up very strongly. That's in position 1, okay? Oopsie daisy. Sorry about my cloth. It just tends to get really kind of jaggedy for some reason. I don't know why. It was just washed the other day. Here we go. Okay. Can you show me what their strengths are? What is this love interest strengths as a person? What is this love interest strengths as a person in position 2? In position 3, what is their weakness as a person in position 3? What is their weakness as a person in position 3? Okay. Let's pull this up a little bit here so that we get to see, you get to see everything on those cards, like so. Okay. And can you just tell me, how do they feel about Libra? How does this love interest feel about Libra in position 4? Okay. And how does Libra feel about this love interest in position 5? Okay. Position 6, what is the strength in the relationship between Libra and this love interest in position 6? Okay. And can you tell me what the weakness is in this relationship between Libra and this person in position 7? Okay. There we go. Position 8, what is the potential for a healthy relationship between Libra and this person in position 8? Like so. Okay. Here we go. Position 9, can you show me what is the overall analysis on who this person is? What is the overall analysis on who this person is in position 9? Position 10, what's blocking Libra and this person from having a healthy relationship? What is blocking them from having a healthy relationship? And position 11, where are things heading at the moment? Where do you see things heading between Libra and this person? Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, so let's have a look. So who is this person in their life right now? This love interest. They're showing up as the 9 of Swords. That tried to come out quite fervently. Pardon me, guys, if I have a little sup on my herbal tea, my ginger tea. They're worried. This person's really nervous. We're going to clarify what they're nervous about in a moment. But the 9 of Swords shows up when somebody is anxious, worried, nervous. Sleepless nights is the 9 of Swords energy. Somebody's depressed with the 9 of Swords energy. Somebody can't cope when you've got the 9 of Swords energy. So this person may be in a place of anxiety. You can see on this particular card, Libra, that this person has, can you see, the hands over the eyes? That's the classic kind of 9 of Swords stance, whether they're sitting in a bed or whatever, they've always got the hands over the eyes. So that's a surefire sort of giveaway to say that somebody really can't cope. You know, they just can't. They're crying. They've got their head in their hands. They're like, I can't deal with this. I can't cope. So I get the impression that this person is probably filled with a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness, Libra. I don't know whether it's attributed to you or not yet, you know, or something else, but they seem to be really upset. What is their strengths as a person, then? Oh, their strength is the 9 of Swords. They're a fighter. That they don't back down from a fight. That's the thing with this individual. The 9 of Swords is a fighter. The Knight of Swords is courageous. The Knight of Swords is confident. The Knight of Swords is, you know, they're a battler, they're a warrior. This person won't back down from a fight. This person will argue their standpoint. This person's strength is in their words. It's also that their strength is definitely in their actions. They're probably not afraid to pursue what they want as well. Their strength should be really confidence with the Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords, out of all of the court cards, this is, you know, all right then, so you get other confident cards, of course you do, you know. All the kings are confident in whatever sphere they're in. But this for boldness with the Knight of Swords energy, for somebody who is bold, for somebody who is determined, for somebody who is highly motivated, for somebody who is passionate, for somebody who is very goal orientated, for someone who won't take no for an answer with the Knight of Swords energy. We could go on and on with the list of the Knight of Swords. You know, he's braggadocious, he's got bravado, he's very outspoken. All of these things, which is quite interesting as they show as being this. Because they've really got it going on in this area here. That's their strength with the Knight of Swords energy. They've got everything you need, basically, to survive in the world today when you get the Knight of Swords. And that's what their strength apparently is. What is their weakness, though, as an individual? The Two of Cups. All right. So they've got a soft spot for relationships. So, and it might be that this is... I mean, I think that from what I'm looking at the profile so far, just in these few short minutes, Libra, that this person, as an exterior, the Knight of Swords energy, this person seems to have all of the bravado of 10 gladiators, you know. Very brave, very courageous, very confident, knows what they want, very goal orientated, does not back down in a fight. But when it comes to relationships, and their weakness is a relationship, which suggests to me that this is where the worry is coming from. This person seems to be in love, or this person seems to have a real soft spot for somebody in their life. Could be you, Libra, but it's causing them sleepless nights and it's causing them worry. Okay, so this is something I would say that is probably completely separate from their strength of the Knight of Swords energy showing here, completely separate. How do they feel about you? We'll see whether this is you or not. They feel the King of Wands for you. Well, it's good. When you feel the King of Wands for someone, this is an excellent card to get because this is pure passion. Pure drive. All right, it's rooted in earth. All kings, knights are rooted in fire and kings are rooted in earth. All right, so there's a very practical side to the King of Wands. He feels passion for you. This individual feels a great deal of passion, sexual passion for you. This person is greatly interested in you within the King of Wands energy showing here. Because that's what the King of Wands is. When you feel the King of Wands for someone, you feel the green light. You feel like, yeah, ready, set, go. That's it. He's the green light. The green light is to go when you get a King of Wands. If you thought about the kings as being traffic lights, you know, King of Pentacles would probably be the red light. Stop, you know. And then the King of Wands. So King of Cups or King of Cups stroke King of Pentacles. No, hang on. What am I saying? Yeah, King of Cups stroke King of Swords would probably be amber. King of Pentacles would be red, and then the King of Wands would be all go, all systems go. So this person is ready for you. This person is very, very ready for you, and I feel that this person is very attracted to you with this King of Wands energy. I feel that this person feels the most for you, especially, remember the wands represent how we feel in our spirit. So it's not, they're the same as cups in a way. Cups are all about how we feel on an emotional plane. This is how we feel, you know, if you want to get down and dirty, you want the wand cards. They're very sexual elements is the wand card. So the feelings with the wand is how do I feel in my spirit? And this person feels a real kind of, it's not even restlessness, but it's just a real sense of, yeah, I'm really feeling Libra right now. I'm really feeling Libra. I really feel this person is very high in my estimation when you get the King of Wands energy showing here. They feel in fact very, very spirited about you, very excited about you, because the King of Wands, he's an excitable character, he's braggadocious character, he can be bullyish character, he's extraordinarily arrogant character. So this person feels 100%, he's a confident character, so he feels 100% probably very, very confident, male or female. Whoever it is for you, Libra, this person, I would say, feels very, very confident concerning you. How do you feel about them, Libra? I feel that you are not as confident with this individual personally. When I look at this Four of Swords, The Four of Swords for me, if I felt the Four of Swords for someone, it depends. You can feel at peace, but also the Four of Swords means I need to just take a minute to reflect, step back. So I feel that some of you guys are probably very much in a reflective mood. You're not as passionate or as confident about this person as they are about you. I think that I dare say you probably do like them, but I feel that you're taking a moment. You feel like you need to just sit this one out for a moment and reflect on who they are. And we'll get why that is in a moment. Let's have a look at what the strengths are within the relationship. The strengths are the King of Coins energy, Libra. I feel there is loyalty within this relationship. I feel there's a lot of care within this relationship with the King of Coins energy. I don't know whether you guys are married to this individual, but the King of Coins is stability and security. The King of Coins is the finished article. It's completion. So you may feel, I feel within the both of you probably, the strength of this relationship, it might be something to do with money or resources as well. King of Coins is money and resources, but I feel that there is a great deal of, if anything, there's going to be security to a certain extent. If you've been with this person a while, it'll probably be that the strength is that you've got financial security, or you've got somebody there who's a provider. King of Coins in love readings is provider, okay? He provides for the family, works hard and does not let his wife or his children go hungry. So it might also be, if we turn, because he's a provider, it might be that the strengths are in what this person provides. It doesn't have to necessarily be money. It can be that this person shows you that they value you. They provide value within the relationship. The King of Coins is the most value. So there might be a lot of value in this relationship, but albeit you take a step back to assess and evaluate what you feel concerning this individual. This person's feelings are far more stronger for you, Libra, than yours are for them, because you're showing as the lesser of the two cards as well. Here we have a king in their feelings, and here we have a number 4 in yours, okay? And it's mental energy as well. We've got pure passion for how they feel about you, and we've got thinking for how you feel about them, and it's a number 4 as well. So I feel in a way you're at the early stages of a thought process, because the Four of Swords, number 4 is an early stage card, and the swords are the thoughts. So for me, you're at an early stage of a thought process, and they are feeling the most for you. But so I would say probably between those two cards, Libra, your mind is starting to change concerning this individual, and I'm going to see why that is in a moment. The King of Coins is the strength in the relationship. Perhaps this person, if you know them really well, if you're married to them, if you live with them, they provide very well with the King of Coins energy. I feel that the sex in the relationship has been really good as well with the King of Coins energy. It's been very strong and very intimate and very intense with the King of Coins energy. If you've had sex with this person, that is. But I also feel with the King of Coins energy showing here, the strength within the relationship has been that there has been the most value. This relationship has been the most valued, either by you or this other individual. I also feel that there's been a great deal of nourishment within this relationship. I don't know whether it's coming. I think you've had it, but I think you're on the turn, Libra, with that Four of Swords. We'll see in a moment why. What is the weakness in this relationship, though? It's the Three of Cups. So I'm wondering if there's a third party sitting here. But the third party I don't think would be for this person. I think it would be you, Libra. If anything, I think that you're the ones that would be the third in a third party. Three of Cups, it's a number 3, it's a group. So it might be the weaknesses, a third party situation going on here, or the weaknesses in terms of the friendship. Agreement as well. The weakness in the relationship might be agreeing, for example, with the Three of Cups energy, or it might be there's a third party going on here. All right, or it might be that you have very little laughs with this person. Three of Cups is joy, it's dancing, it's laughter. Well, if it's in the weak position, maybe you don't have much of that. Maybe there's not much enjoyment going on here, because the strength in the relationship is all in the tradition of the King of Coins energy. Maybe this person provides very well, but there's very little joy, there's very little entertainment, there's very little socialising going on, that type of thing. What is the potential for a healthy relationship going forward? Well, it's good, the Chariot. It is good. The potential for a healthy relationship is excellent, because the Chariot says that whatever difficulties you guys might feel, you'll overcome them. So this might be just a temporary blip on your part. Remember, you're in the early stages of contemplating, and if you're in the early stages of a thought process, then your thought process has got to be changing, because this person is remaining the same. And I feel that this is why this person is worrying about your relationship, because they realise, Libra, that you're in the early stages of turning mentally on this individual. But the potential is that you could go all the way with the Chariot. with this relationship. It's a really good card for the potential of health with the Chariot energy. The Chariot moves forward. The Chariot is progressive. So there is really, really good potential here with the Chariot. Who is this person overall analysis-wise? How is the universe describing this person overall? Well, their strength, which is interesting. Overall, I feel that this person is... you know, I get the sense that this person's a little bit boring. And I'm wondering if you're bored with them, Libra, because they are strength. They are the backbone. They are the foundation. This person's a very strong individual as well. They're very resilient with the strength energy showing here. This person is very confident. This person has a lot of self-belief. The only place that they're not confident, because they're here, they're confident, and their overall analysis of a person is that they are strength. All right, I don't know. Maybe they could be overly controlling. It depends on whether they're the woman or the lion, to be honest. And the woman is actually strength. So I don't know whether you feel that this person's overly controlling. I get the sense that they could be a little bit controlling because strength is controlling the lion, which means that strength is controlling somebody's passions, for example. I don't feel that this person's egotistical to a certain extent. They might be in their work. They might be with people that they're, you know, everyday people, everyday life. But the one thing that this person crumbles at that really gets them, the soft spot for them is a relationship, and it must be with you. This is more, they must be worried because you're starting to change the way that you think about them. Nevertheless, this person is strong, this person is very capable, this person is very skilled with the strength energy here. This person knows what they want. They may be slightly controlling though, with them being strength, and this may be being you, Libra the lion. Trying to control the lion. This person's very self-controlled as well with the strength. They might feel this here, but they'll not show it in the workplace, that type of thing, or even to their friends. What is the blocking you guys from having the Chariot though as a potential healthy relationship? The world is blocking you. Okay. I feel that the world is probably you, because you're the one that's taking a step back to you know, to assess what you want. So it might be that the world is blocking you from moving forward. Maybe there is more to learn. Maybe there's a lesson. Maybe there is something that has been learnt with the world energy. Maybe the world energy is saying is what's blocking this energy from moving forward is maybe there's been a change here with the world. The world is the ending of the stage. It's the last card in the major arcana. It's where things are being completed. So with the world energy, it might be that you've come to a place of completion for some of you guys. And I think it would have to be you, Libra, that's done this, because this person is still, judging by these cards, 1, 2, 3, this person still very much loves you and cares about you. They still feel as passionately about you as they did when they first met you, you know. And it might be what's stopping you guys from having this success and victory is because Libra is starting to change their mind because of the world. Maybe it's what's out there.Maybe for some of you guys, it might be, well, you know, I've reached this stage and I'm saying I'm not happy in my relationship anymore. I'm not happy in my marriage anymore because I just, you know, there's a whole wild world out there and I've not experienced it. I've just been in this relationship for God knows how long and I want to see what else is out there, you know. And it might be that, you know, what might be the weakness in your relationship might be the friends that you have. Maybe your friends are telling you, well, you know, there's a great big world out there and your partner's controlling you from doing that because you might be the lion here, Libra, wanting to go out there and experience life. Some of you guys might have been in a relationship for 30, 40 years and you're kind of like, well, what else is out there? There's got to be something else. All I've been is controlled by, you know, my partner, you know, who's a pretty formidable character, by the way. So some of you guys, it might be the attraction to a new phase, to creating something new, because it might be that you've run out, what's blocking you from having this is because you've now run out of time with the world energy. You've achieved everything that you want to achieve within this particular relationship, and I think it's going to be on the part of Libra where you'll say, actually, it's time for me to move on. What are things looking like going forward for you and this partner, though? Let's have a look. Well, we do have the 4 of Pentacles. Let's have a look. Is that the 4? Yeah, it is the 4 of Pentacles showing here. I feel that you'll stay where you are. I think that things will remain the same with the 4 of Coins. Because this is all about somebody holding on to their possessions. Alright, so I just get the impression that this person's a great provider here. I feel that the strength in the relationship, I think it's a monetary thing for some of you guys. I think that there is security and stability, especially financially. I feel that your partner may be a really good provider as well, being the strength. But the weakness is the Three of Cups energy. Do you guys go out quite a bit? Do you spend a lot of time with friends? Is your head starting to turn because of that? I feel that going forward, it's looking like things will stay the same. I get the impression that some of you guys are just, there's a little flicker of a turn. And because the relationship for this partner, and I call it the partner because it feels like it's actually a partner. I feel that because the relationship for the partner, for the love interest is so strong on their part, and they've never really changed how they felt about you, Libra, that they will notice, this is why they're upset, because they're noticing every little change within you. And I'm going to see what this, I'm going to just clarify this area here, and I'll clarify that area there as well. Those two areas are of interest to me. Let's have a look at what this, why your feelings towards them are the Four of Swords. You might also feel nothing. Four of Swords is like death as well. Why does Libra feel the Four of Swords for this love interest stroke partner? Why does Libra feel the Four of Swords for this love interest partner in 2 cards? Ten of Coins, long-term relationship with the Ten of Coins energy. I feel that now you're weighing things up concerning this relationship. Some people read that as balance, but I often read it as Two of Coins weighing things up. So there might be some instability in a long-term relationship. It might be that you're starting to... Two of Coins is also about emotional fluctuations as well, with the Two of Coins energy showing here. All right. You know, you might be weighing up whether this is your soulmate with the Six of Cups energy, because you're looking at other options, or you've got other choices with the Seven of Cups energy. So I do feel for you, Libra, you're kind of with the Four of Swords. You're at the early stages now of thinking about things with this relationship in a very different way, because you've been in a relationship with this person for a very long time. The Ten of Coins, you could have children together. You've probably been together for more than 5 years for most of you guys. And, you know, I often say the Ten of Coins energy is more than kind of 3 years upwards, I would say Ten of Coins energy is. And you guys now with the Two of Coins energy are kind of weighing up. Your shift. There's been a shift with the Two of Coins energy in terms of your emotions. Your emotions are fluctuating, and you're weighing up whether, with that Six of Cups, this person is your true soulmate, because you've seen other options. You've seen other things with the Seven of Cups energy. You've seen other things, you know, with that Seven of Cups. So some of you guys are like, well, maybe there's got to be something out there. We'll clarify 2 more areas on this. The weakness in your relationship is the Three of Cups. What do you mean by the weakness in the relationship between Libra and this love interest is the Three of Cups in 2 cards? Well, the Seven of Wands. I feel that you've got other people that are in... Seven of Wands, when in a love reading, this is about people who are desiring you with the Seven of Wands energy. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands energy showing up here as well. I think Libra, you're in high demand with that Seven of Wands energy. Might be by a fire sign, male or female. Knight of Wands could be a Sagittarius. I feel that you're in high demand. Seven of Wands means to be in demand. Okay, whether it's work or whether it's love, it means to be in demand. So there are other people involved in the situation here, I feel, for you guys. And I feel that you're in demand via a Knight of Wands energy showing here. It could be a fire sign or just somebody who's really interested in you, for example. I get the impression that there is other people involved in the situation here. You have a stable relationship in your strength, especially financially and just security-wise. Your relationship is very, very stable. That's the strength of the relationship. This partner is probably a very good provider as well. But I think the weakness is the groups that you mix in. There's other people involved, and you're in demand by kind of these Knight of Wands characters. These people who are really interested in you sexually, that type of thing. And I think in a way, for some of you Librans, it's probably opened up a completely new world to you. That's how it would feel. If you're saying to me, but that's not me, that's the partner, then it's the partner. But this is what's reading in your area. This is how you're feeling, and that's the partner and how they're feeling. And the partner's feelings are a lot stronger being the King of Wands than your feelings are being the Four of Swords. It's the lesser of the two. This is the court card of the King. It's the most, and this is only a number 4. So it's mental, the start of probably changing of the mind. And I think it's all of this that's making you kind of question, because you're in desire by others. It's kind of making you question, is this person actually my soulmate here? I get the impression, don't take this the wrong way, Libra, but I get the impression some of you guys might be going through what is known as the midlife crisis. Don't take that the wrong way. You probably are. You're probably going to be like, what? But it just feels like that, because this is what people in a midlife crisis do. They see that, you know, they get to a certain age and it's like, oh, I'm being, and this could be younger. You might be in demand by younger men or younger women showing there. All right, which is why now you're kind of weighing up and you go, I'm not sure about this relationship I've been in for God knows however long. I'm not sure whether this person's my soulmate, because I've had lots of options being presented to me, and that'll be here, younger male, younger female. So some of you guys, it's literally, you're probably in your, I would say 40s upwards. 40s upwards, or you've been, you know, or you've been in a relationship for a long time, and you've got all this interest probably from younger individuals as well. Why is the blockage to Libra and this person having a healthy relationship with the world in 2 cards? It's because strength. Okay, so strength. All right. 4 of coins. I feel that some of you guys feel that you've been controlled because you've got strength in the 4 of coins. 4 of coins is the possession here. And the strength card, it shows here. So this is this person here. I feel that they show as they're strong, they're formidable with the strength energy. They've got a lot of values. They're very highly skilled. But this person might be controlled. And I get the impression that you're the lion, Libra. It's almost like you feel that you've been controlled by a possessive individual. So the weakness for you, the blockage to you having this moving forward with the Chariot, with this relationship, is the world energy. Okay, I think that the world is probably the realization card more than anything, because the world doesn't just mean the ending of a phase. Remember, it's the lesson card as well. It's the last lesson in the major arcana. It's where you get to know everything. So this is like you've suddenly awoken. You've become woke, as it said. You know, you've become very woke with that world energy. That you've probably been controlled with the strength energy by a very kind of possessive energy. And this is why this person here feels this. This is why this person here is really upset, because their weakness is the relationship that they're in with you, Libra. They can't live without you. They really can't live without you. But in that, this person has felt a need to possess you. They felt a real need to possess you so that you don't go anywhere. And, you know, the overall outcome for where things are heading right now, again, it's the 4 of coins. It's to staying, you know, within the relationship. The 4 of coins is possession, and it's keeping hold of things. What do you mean that the way things are heading is the 4 of coins in 2 cards? Right, so we've got the 8 of swords in the reverse, and this is where you start to realise something or see something. The 3 of wands energy. Okay, so see, the 8 of swords is in the reverse. So the 8 of swords is in the reverse is the freedom card. Okay, and it's freedom to go and explore with the 3 of wands energy. Okay, it's the freedom to explore. So that's interesting, because they're 2 very different energies. Where things are heading is the 4 of coins energy. I feel that this is saying something else. It's not saying things stay the same. It's saying secrets. Secrets. I think the way that things are heading is that I think especially for you, Libra, you start to build secrets with because 4 of coins is also a card where you're hiding stuff. So I feel that the way things are heading is that you guys start hiding things with this 4 of coins energy, because you are free. The 8 of swords in reverse, remember, being free from a prison, you're free, and the 3 of wands is to explore. You're free to explore. It's all about you being free to explore stuff with the 3 of wands energy. All right, but you guys are probably going to be waiting for the right time to do it. You're looking over at death. Can you see that? You're looking over at the death card, but you're waiting for a change to occur to do that, because 9 of wands is waiting and the death card is change. All right. In other words, for me, you're just waiting for the right time to do it. So the 4 of coins, the way things are heading, I think that you become far more isolated from this individual. If you like, with the 4 of coins, this isn't about holding on to anything for you, Librans. I think that the way things are heading, you become far more isolated. So this 4 of swords energy is going to actually grow. It's another number 4. All right, so they're both numerically the same number, but where you're starting to have this mind change here, Libra, with the 4 of swords energy, it's heading toward the 4 of coins, where you start to isolate. So you start to retract. You start to go inward more. You start to go inward a lot more, because you find yourself being free to explore. That could be dating apps, that type of thing. But you're waiting for death. You're waiting for a change to come through. Or maybe you're waiting for the right time to, you know, to end something with this partner. I just feel that Libra's not happy in their relationship, if I'm being honest. I just get the impression you're not happy in your relationship. I don't think you're happy in it. I think the spark's gone for you. I think for this person, for the love interest, for the partner, I don't think the spark has gone for them. I don't think the spark, because they get really upset because they're so in love with you. And they feel as passionately now today as they did when they first met you with the King of Wands energy. But mentally, Four of Swords energy, it's the start of a mental change here. You're starting to kind of look at them and think, I'm not sure about this. I'm weighing up this long-term relationship. Is this person my true soulmate? Because you're looking at other options. Seven of Cups energy. Weighing up, are they my soulmate? Should I be looking at other options? I think there's boredom here. But also, I don't think it's just boredom. I think that it's almost like you've been in a relationship with someone, Libra, for a long time. And now suddenly, and this is why I think a lot of this is, I don't know whether it's a midlife crisis. I think for some of you it might be. But I feel that also this is probably, I'm not saying it's for all of you. I do feel that probably this partner, because they're so in love with you, I think it's love, but I also feel this person's kind of mixed it up with possession as well. This person's very possessive of you. It's almost like if I can't have Libra, then nobody else can. You know, they keep tabs on you. They've been very controlling. It's showing here in strength, and it's also showing here in your wokeness, you know, your woke state now, you know, your awareness with the world energy, that you have been controlled by a very possessive, the strength of energy. They are strength, remember, they're showing us strength here. So they are the woman over the lion, and you are the lion. You have been suppressed and you have been controlled by a very possessive individual with the Four of Coins energy. So you recognize the partner as being quite possessive. All right, and I feel that you guys have kind of realised, it's almost like you woke up one morning and said, actually, I've not experienced this. Actually, I've not experienced that. And now I've got all of these young guns desiring me. So the young gun of the Knight of Wands desiring me with the Seven of Wands energy, you know. I know I've got all these people desiring me, and now I want to go out there and explore life. I've never explored it because I've been, you know, sat with this kind of humdrum individual who wants to keep things the same. But they're a good provider, nevertheless, unfortunately, with the King of Coins. They've given you probably everything you want. King of Coins means to be generous, kind, supportive, and you've had all of that in this relationship. You really can't fault this person in a way, Libra. It won't resonate with all of you, of course it won't, but for some of you guys, you can't fault them in a way. Maybe they've got their flaws, maybe they've done stuff, I don't know. But, you know, I think in a way you can't fault them in one way, because they've been, especially in terms of what they've provided for you and what they've given you, and the generosity, you know, the money, the status, the security, all of that thing you've had. But I think for you guys, for some of you, this person might have done all of this as a way to control you, because I feel for some of you Librans watching this, you're really beautiful, you're really good looking. And I think that if you're in your 40s, 50s, you've maintained those looks. You definitely have, and you've got all these young guns coming after you, and you're like, oh man, I've been missing out on this. I've been missing out of this. I'm fighting off all of these people, fighting off Seven of Wands, all these people being interested in me. You know, I don't know what you're going to do about it. I mean, the way that it's heading is you're going to withdraw a little bit more. I'm seeing you withdrawing even more with that Four of Coins, Libra, because you are going to be very open with that Eight of Swords energy in the reverse to exploring other territories, but you're waiting for a change. I hope you're not waiting for the partner to die or something like that. But yeah, you're waiting for a change. You are waiting for a change here. I just see that there is an imbalance in this relationship. They are more into you than you are. They've never changed with you, but you're definitely changing with them. All right, that is your reading, my darling. If you'd like to order a personal reading, you can click on the eye above. It's on the left or the right. It takes you straight through to my website where you can order a reading there. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care, my sweethearts. Bye-bye.